We'll be commencing with security matters. Talking about security matters, this deadly attack occurred on Tuesday night where armed gunmen claimed the lives of some soldiers and policemen in Giro Masa community in Shanga local government area of Kebbi State. And the initial death toll that was recorded was 9. Subsequently, 13 were reported, including some civilians, and the gunmen were believed to have been operating in the area for some time according to reports. And this actually shows that these individuals are known by the people around them, and they were reportedly traced by security forces to a construction company yard after a tip-off from residents. Soldiers were dispatched immediately to secure the area, to secure that construction company yard, but unfortunately they were ambushed along the way. And when we understand the concept of ambush in security matters and in the military, it definitely means that someone gave them away. Someone, an informant, gave them the information that they were arriving and they laid ambush. Well, this is actually disheartening. The governor of the state, that's talking about Governor Nasir Idris, has reacted. He even visited the mortuary where some were kept, and even the accident and emergency unit of the Federal Teaching Hospital in Benin, Kebbi. He visited the place and he assured that the state government would cover the cost of medical bills for the injured and also provide support for the families of those that died. But let's take a listen to what the governor said.
Our reaction is what has happened has happened. It's a very unfortunate situation. You can see security that are taking care of our people, guarding people so that the people of Kebbi State will sleep with their 2 eyes closed. Everybody knows that government of Kebbi State doesn't play with security issues. We are here, we have seen things by ourselves. And we have to direct the CMD of Federal Medical Center to ensure that those that are receiving treatment, they should make sure that they do the needful. And at the same time, those that lost their life, government of Kebbi State will do everything possible to assist the family. This is a great loss. This is a very sad situation. But we have to accept what has happened in good faith. Whether some of them are Christians, some of them are Muslim. You have to accept it. It has happened, it has happened.
All right, you've heard Governor Nasir Idris. It has happened, it has happened. But should this be the composure of our leaders as regards security situation? This is not the first time this kind of attack is happening, not just on civilians, but on military personnel, on security operatives who are saddled with the responsibility of protecting us, of ensuring that we are safe. Last year, the same thing occurred in June. Yes. And the Nigerian army confirmed that 17 soldiers were killed during a fierce gun battle with suspected bandits in Niger State, where troops responded to an attack. Now, recall what I said earlier. In Kebbi State, troops responded to an attack. This one also, troops responded to an attack. On various occasions, Boko Haram and ISWAP fighters reportedly carried out ambushes on military formations in Borno State. And this has led to the death of many soldiers. But the question we're asking is, what is giving these people the morale, the boldness to advance in the attack? It is very saddening, and there are also speculations, unconfirmed speculations, that there might be possibility of some involvement or inducement of villagers and citizens as regards this attack. But we don't know. I've got in the studio my guest, the public affairs commentator and analyst, Comrade Abdulwaheed Onikahun. Comrade Onikahun, good morning.
Good morning, Edu. Good morning, Koreans and Nigerians. Good to be back on here.
Yes, it's so good to have you this morning. Let's speak on what is going on in Nigeria generally, because it's as though if it occurs in Kwara, you hear that one in Zamfara, in Kebbi, in Niger. And our hope as a nation is that it shouldn't trickle down to the metropolitan areas, the cities, and other regions that have been somewhat peaceful. And there are speculations that there are involvement of citizens in this ambush attack, probably due to pecuniary reasons. What's your take on this?
Thank you very much. For about 20 years or so, security has been the biggest challenge that Nigeria has faced as a country. What is also more disturbing is that since 2023, these attacks seems to have gone to another level. You know, these criminals are more daring. So it's very unfortunate. Now, what happened in Kebbi, for me, it's a challenge on the level of intelligence gathering of our security as a whole. From various research, there can never be ambush without one person or the other linking the information that these people will be passing by this so time and a date. It's not a landmine. It's an ambush that people, place, these criminals place themselves in strategic places. And when the military were coming, they just opened, fire on them. So it's very, very unfortunate. And that's why we're saying that if we must move out of this problem, one, we need to invest more in technology. We need to ensure that even the military hardware, both software and hardware, are improved upon. Why can't we have a situation where maybe something is reported that in this also village, these people are planning attack? We should have an area surveillance. If we have area surveillance, the military now, moving, the officers, maybe Nigerian Air Force, looking at it from the top sky, they will have smelled that there are some people who are hiding in the forest. But without that, without much investment in technology, without ensuring that information is well managed, even within the military rank, and citizens, there cannot be, solutions. Then secondly, I have always been saying this, that one of the biggest causes of this insecurity is these ungoverned spaces. We have a lot of, land that are supposed to be used for agricultural purposes, for other investments. And poverty is another factor. So until we address the root causes of this, we address the problem of poverty, we ensure that governance is brought closer to people, schools are built, hospitals are well equipped, new one constructed, we will continue to have this. Because in a situation where the villagers are more loyal to criminal element than even the government, because the government is far from them. So we'll continue to reel out the same story. So overall, more investment in technology, area surveillance, hardware and software of the military should be improved upon. And overall, people should have an adequate sense of belonging. They should understand the fact that they have government who have their interests at heart, so that they can be loyal to that government. There can never be ambush without the support of the locals. The locals will see them when they are moving.